Hello everyone, I'm Titus Wright and welcome to The Positive Force. I'm here with my niece, Carmen Wright. Hello Carmen, how are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I like our set here.
Yes, I think this is great.
You like
It's
our
fantastic.
like
I
our
like
desk
the
here and everything?
tables. I just love it. I love the setting.
Well, you look
Great.
so beautiful today.
Thank you.
As you do every day, of course.
Thank you.
Let me ask you this. Now, we're here because you had a traumatic brain and spinal injury
Yes.
as a result of a car accident. Tell us what happened. Where were you going that night?
Okay. It was my cousin. She lived in New Jersey.
Okay.
And she was having some weight problems.
Okay.
So I just went there to support her.
You did to support her?
Yeah, support her, and then to get things out of her mind of what was going on with her. I don't remember where we went at.
Okay. Now you were going to New Jersey, is that correct? You were going to Trenton, New Jersey, and what time was it? And did anything in your mind say, "Let me not go"? Did anything happen that kind of like cued you and saying, "Maybe I shouldn't go tonight"? Tell us more about all that. What time it was?
The time that I was heading to Trenton, New Jersey.
Okay.
Was about 8.
Okay, 8 o'clock. Okay.
Yes. I asked my cousin, can she pick me up instead of me going down there?
Okay.
But she refused to, stating that it was too far.
Oh, too far, okay.
Yes. So something told me that I didn't want to go down there.
Right.
Because when it was late, too, I was tired already.
Tell us exactly what happened, Carmen. Now, as a result of a brain injury, spinal injury, tell us what happened that night as you were reiterated. They actually had to tell you while you were in the hospital what actually happened. You didn't remember what happened.
Yeah,
that
I was
night.
in Jersey with my cousin. And only thing I do remember that we was walking across the street.
Okay.
And we was headed to our other cousin.
Okay.
That was in Trenton too with us. So my cousin Deja, she had this weird look in her face.
Oh wow.
And that it made me want to ask her like, what's going on? Why are you looking like that? And she never said anything. So as I turned around like this, that's when the car just hit me. He lost control of the vehicle.
Okay. And the driver, as I understand, was probably deceased. Because something had happened. He robbed this place, whatever they were after him, and so he got shot, and he ended up hitting you. Now, I understand you kind of like hit and you just flew.
Yes, I flew
2 feet or whatever it was.
I flew about 10 feet.
10 feet, okay.
And then the people had to, I don't know who found me.
Okay.
But they had found me almost under the car.
Okay.
And that had caused me to have brain and spinal injury while he had passed away.
Okay.
And then I was in the hospital for like a month. And I couldn't walk, talk, eat, go to the bathroom, I had a catheter in me.
You were in a coma for 2 weeks, I understand.
For
the first 2 weeks, don't forget that now. Those of you who just joined us, I'm Titus Wright, and this is my niece, Carmen Wright, and we're talking about her traumatic brain and spinal injury. Very devastating accident. Tell us about the recovery process and some of the things that happened to you. What you didn't just have a broken leg, right? What happened to you as a result of a car accident? You were walking on the street, you got hit.
Yes.
Recovery process, what the diagnoses were, all those things.
I was 2 weeks in the coma.
Okay.
I was unconscious.
Okay.
I didn't know where I was at. I had broken bones. I currently have broken bones.
Okay.
Which was my left leg.
Left leg.
I have a rod.
Okay. In your left leg?
Yes.
Wow.
I currently have a rod in my left leg.
Okay.
And I had screws in my pelvis.
Okay, screws in your pelvis and screws in your neck as well.
Yes.
So you had a broken neck, I understand.
Yes.
I don't believe you. Because you don't look like you did nothing happened to you. How do you look so gorgeous? How is that possible?
Because I taste God.
Oh my gosh, man.
God had worked through the doctor.
Now, how long ago was this? Like 10 years ago?
No, it was like 3 years and 2 months ago.
3 years and 2 months ago and you look like this?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Now, about the recovery. Tell us more about the recovery, or what the process you had to go through to recover. You couldn't even eat. You couldn't even talk.
Yes.
for a couple of weeks. Tell us more about the recovery process.
Well, the recovery process, it was very difficult for me. It was very challenging and not being patient.
Not being patient at all.
No.
Having anybody waiting on you, you're not used to being waited on all the time.
No.
Telling what to do. When you woke up out of that coma, though, you were not aware of your condition at all, were you? You were trying to go to the bathroom. You were like, I can get up, do this, do that.
Yes.
You didn't know how severe, how traumatic this was.
Yes. I still felt the same.
The same way.
The same person who I was before the
incident.
Okay. And also, they gave me a board to communicate with people since I couldn't talk, and I also had a trach in my throat.
Okay.
While my skull was out.
Your skull was actually out? They just took your skull out of your head and put it somewhere. How long was your skull out?
It was out for...
About 3 months, right?
Yes.
About 3 months.
Yes.
That's amazing. And you just felt some kind of way subconsciously. I mean, how about looking at yourself in the mirror?
Well, when I finally had saw myself in the mirror, when I was at Monster Rehab.
Okay.
Rehabilitation.
Okay.
And since I was in my wheelchair, so I had looked in the mirror to see how did I look.
Okay.
And then when I saw myself, I started crying, and then I felt ugly.
Wow.
I felt ugly because I had a half a head. I felt ugly.
You look so beautiful today. She's a 10, guys. I don't know how that happened, but the Lord, it's the Lord. Exactly. Yeah. What was it like returning home? And now you're home now. You're out of the hospital. You're returning home. Now you have your siblings having to wait on you, do everything for you. You couldn't even walk when you got home. You know, you had begun to eat now at this point, but you couldn't really walk. You had a wheelchair. You had crutches. Of course, none of those really were utilized very long. You were determined, weren't you?
Yes,
what was it like when you got home? What was it like? Tell us about that.
Well, okay. When I got home, I was very impatient.
You had no patience, okay?
I had no patience.
Understandable.
I was very determined.
Okay.
I just wanted to do things myself.
Really quickly, okay.
I was anxious. And I had to have my two sisters, actually, who were my nephew. I had my nephew, two sisters, and my mother to help me out, to cook me,
cook for you,
and get me dressed, exercise,
get your body back together again. And you were in therapy as well. You had to go to therapy while you were in the hospital. We had a therapy sessions every day.
Yes.
You can't really get much sleep in the hospital, can you?
No.
They got you up doing all kinds of things, tests every time, needles every time, and I don't know why they can't get much rest in the hospital. Let me ask you this: why do you think this happened to you? And your constant only seat, what, a sprained ankle?
Yeah.
What was that about? What do you think about that whole scenario?
Well, at first, I was thinking about why this had to happen to me.
Okay.
My cousin should have said something.
But your cousin seeing the accident coming towards you and not warning you early enough for you to move out the way. She moved out the way, but didn't inform you quick enough. What are your thoughts on that as well?
I felt mad.
Upset?
It's sad.
Now, I know this may be hard, but we learn from everything we go through eventually. What have you learned as a result of this car accident? About 3 years ago.
Yeah.
What have you learned now as a result of that?
I'm more spiritual.
Okay.
Serious.
Okay.
At a certain time, a certain point. Humorous. I like to laugh and smile.
Okay.
Before my accident, I didn't smile as much.
Okay.
Because I was so concerned with my teeth.
Oh.
But then,
you have braces on now.
Yes.
Oh, you just going. This guy's all going together here. I would never have imagined you have gone through this experience.
Yes.
I mean, a broken neck and your skull taken off, brain trauma, spinal injury, leg rotting your leg, and your pelvis, bruising your pelvis, bruising your neck. I mean, wow, this is amazing. I mean, your recovery was so quick.
Yes, it was.
And you attributed all to God, you're saying?
Yes. Yes.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes.
If there was, now, we just mentioned this is the positive thing that you got out of it. You're more spiritual.
Yes.
You're more aware of things. You don't take life for granted at this point anymore. And you're a little different now. You're saying on the inside as you were prior to the accident.
Yes.
You're a little more serious.
Yeah.
How do you see life now? How do you see life now? Your life now? How do you see it right now?
That's a good question. I see my life as a journey.
Okay. Yeah, because they do say life is not a destination. It's a journey. Because destination in life is the graveyard. They try to get there. It's a journey, and it's a consistent journey.
Yeah.
What are your aspirations at this point right now? What do you want to become? What do you want to be? You're still a young lady, very young. What do you see where do you see yourself in 10 years from now?
Wow, that's a really tough question. Well, I haven't enjoyed that far, but I believe that in 10 years from now, I should have my career or continue college.
Which would be career in what?
Human services or counseling, psychology.
Helping others.
Yes.
You have a gift to help others, don't you?
Yes.
You work in your church right now. What do you do in your church?
Well, I currently help out with the homeless people.
Oh, that's fantastic. Wow.
Serve.
You serve?
Yes, I serve.
Oh, that's fantastic.
And I also praise dance.
Oh, you still praise dance now?
Yes.
Oh my God, still praise dancing now.
Yes. I came from not walking to praise dancing now.
Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Those of you who just joined us, this is Carmen Wright. 3 years and 3 months ago, she had a very traumatic car accident in Jersey where I'm telling you, any one of those injuries could have just ended everything. You had a broken neck, you had brain trauma, they took your skull off, put it in the freezer for like 3 months. You had have a rod in your leg right now, pelvis, broken pelvis, screws there, screws in your neck, and other things. And look at you now. I wouldn't even know you would tell. I would think you would not even tell the truth. I would not think you would tell the truth.
Thank you.
I mean, it doesn't seem possible for this to have happened 3.5 years ago, and look at you now.
Well, they always say that God is not impossible.
What encouragement would you give to someone right now who may be going through a traumatic experience, whether it's a cancer disease or car accidents or whatever it is? What advice would you give to someone that seems to have no hope or feels as though they've changed and they're not the same way they used to be? What encouragement would you give to that person right now watching us?
Well, the encouragement that I would give to a person is still be a fighter. Don't give up. Don't take your life for granted because you're still living. You're still breathing, no matter what the circumstances is. Because there's always someone who's worse than you are.
Yes, it is.
So, I would say that to you. And keep your loved ones. And the loved ones, it will make your process go faster.
Tell us more about your faith. You mentioned it earlier about God and your faith now stronger. Tell us more about that. Just encourage somebody out there about your faith, about Christ, and how it has blessed you. I mean, listen, you're not just put together. You can compete with women who was already pretty, and they're like, nothing happened to them. That's incredible. Tell us more about your faith, and how instrumental God was in your life, and just encourage somebody out there right now about considering receiving Christ as their Savior. Is it a good idea? I mean, shall we do this?
I say yes. Keep your faith because God will always make a way for you.
Wow.
No matter what. And as my life, I'm really strongly into God because only God can do this for me. So I would say keep the faith, keep your hope alive, and don't give up.
On that note, folks, that's fantastic. Carmen, thank you so much for joining us in our beautiful studio here.
Yes.
And thank you so much. Those of you who want to make a comment at the very bottom, please do. Those of you who want to subscribe, please do that as well. I'm Titus Wright with Carmen Wright, my niece, and we'll talk about her traumatic brain and spinal injury, and you wouldn't even notice looking at her that she's actually had gone through that traumatic experience.
And also, thank you for allowing me to be here.
You are welcome, Carmen. Thank you so much. Thank you all for joining us once again for The Positive Force. Stay positive, stay blessed. I'm Titus Wright. Have a fantastic day. and take care.